Good afternoon, this is Key of W with more Islands of Insight. So we just came back from the pyramid again and still have to finish it off, but we're not going to do that right now. The only areas really with a lot of the static puzzles, the ones that are preset, are the pyramid. We got a couple shifting mosaics here, just 3 left here, and we have some puzzles in the Archipelago of Curiosities. Then there's some random puzzles strewn about, which are static puzzles in each of the main worlds. Other than that, we've done pretty much all of them, and that's quite a lot. There's 8 or 9,000 of those, and we've almost cleared them out. But we have these hub world puzzles, and I figure a lot of what we're going to do now for the rest of whatever this series is just kind of go around, solve whatever puzzles we can. So I'm going to do this episode in Verdant Glen, and these are the puzzles I'm doing. So we can look at the types. So Verdant Glen, the perspective puzzles, we have matchboxes, leitmotif sites here, sentinel stones, etc. We can look down here. And because I'm running the mod, that's probably why there's so few solved today. Like, there's 0, 0, 0, so I can solve all of these. There's a few matchboxes that have been, but I suppose after enough time has passed, those will have gone away. But it means there's a lot I can solve here. I could get potentially 5, 9, 16, 52 puzzles in this category. And if we see to the next goal, to the next milestone of 127, we could easily hit that. So I'm going to try to hit this milestone today. This one looks like we're far away, but there are a lot of rings, cubes, and archways. Not so much hidden pentads. But we can hit this milestone at 150. We can also hit this one. We're far away now, but there's a lot of logic grids. There's no memory grids in here today. Pattern grids, yeah, there's some we can find, but we can get enough logic grids to hit this milestone. The movement one, easily. Just a couple wandering echoes will get there. Unfortunately, there's no new glide rings to solve. And we can hit some flow orbs too. This one we won't be able to do. We're pretty far away, considering there's only 2 types of puzzles. Both of them don't spawn a lot. There's 11 total I could solve today, so it won't hit even if I found them all. So we won't hit that one. This one we're 2 away, and there's a lot of match 3. So I'm going to try to hit all 5 of these some point during the episode. I don't know if we'll go any further than that. I don't think there's enough puzzles in here to solve more than that, but we will at least do that. I will try to do as much as I can. This is going to be just a thorough exploration of this area. And that's about all, just solving puzzles. For fun and for profit. Here's one of these. I don't see a reason not to do that. Let's see. I don't want to switch these, because then we'd have 2 purples left. We don't want that. We probably want to do this. I feel like something weird's got to happen up here. Like, maybe I do this first and then that. That's what it is. Good work, me. Have some sentinel stones here, probably. No, can't be there because I won't see everything. Could it be in this little hole right here? We're not going to see everything there, so yeah, we're going to want to be outside. Is there a way to get all of these? Yes. Nice. Good puzzle. Logic grid. Okay, connect dark cells. I think that's all we really got to worry about here. We'll possibly find more information, but we can solve most of these 2s without worrying about... Oh, no, we do connect dark cells there. Any other ones here? Got to connect them here. That's got to be one. This? Not sure there yet. This has to be a dark cell. Probably going to come through here, but either one of those is fine. Well, we're either going to block that. We probably don't want to block these. That's my guess. Hold on, those can't connect to each other. That is going to solve this part, though. Those can't connect. This would block things off, so we definitely need to do this. That would block things off. This definitely has to be there. This is fine. That's not fine. We just don't want to block things off. Okay. Fun little puzzle. So if you're wondering also, like, how do I know which puzzles I can solve here? They are sort of randomly produced. Like, there's 274 all-time matchboxes, for instance, 44 of which are loaded into the level at once. I don't think it's every time I reload the game that they change as much as over time they change, but it might be a little of both. But I'm running, if you recall, the offline restored mod. I haven't updated it. It might have been updated since I first installed this mod. But this mod supposedly is going to make it so we don't have a lot of repeat puzzles. For instance, if I solve this puzzle, which should be an easy solve. Let's see. Let's do it this way. Then at some point it's going to unload. In the original game, when it comes time to reload logic grids, there's a chance this one will be reloaded. I think in the offline restored mod, it tries not to reload puzzles you've already solved, but it might do that as long as it just tells me that it's already solved in the first place. I'd have to double check the language on the mod pack itself, but whatever the case it is... Oh, that one's already solved. Whatever the case, it definitely makes sure that you know which puzzles you've solved and which ones you haven't. So I'm just looking around for stuff that may or may not be hidden. We got one of these guys. There we go. Or logic grids don't make squares of any kind. Connect all dark cells. Well, then this has to be a dark cell. And those are light cells because otherwise we have squares. So that is that. Oh yeah, right. More of those. Those are rotating, which is not my favorite thing. Here's a good old morphic fractal. Yeah, after doing the ones on the Archipelago of Curiosities, this is just never going to be as interesting because of how cool those ones were. Oh, sure, I guess. That's the answer. That's simple enough. Okay, nothing up there. Usually there's something up there. Got some wandering echoes. It's just a long run. Now I'm way up here by the Empyrean Journey. How about you? Where do I want to stand for this one? Here? Yeah. Oh look, another one. Oh. Wait, stop it. Okay. Anybody else up here I can do? Skydrop, maybe? I don't really want the Chroma Skydrop right now, but thank you for that. Matchbox that has already been solved. Well, the Chroma at least tells me these ones go together. And these ones go together. There we are. Let's see anybody else up here. Surprised I haven't found any arches or cubes, considering there's supposed to be like 80 of them in this level right now. Where's the other one for that? Maybe it's on this side. Yeah. Simple enough. Okay. Match 3. You'll need to do a couple. Actually, do just one more of these and we hit the milestone already. Maybe I do this. How many greens do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I want to make breaks of 3 at a time no matter what. I don't think I want to make 4. Like this sort of thing. Yeah. Weird puzzle. Alright. Now that we've hit this goal, we can take some sparks. That's cool. The next goal of 57 is theoretically achievable. I would have to basically find every match 3 in this level in one go, which I don't know if I'll be that good at finding them. But I'll at least try to find some more match 3s. The worst that happens is I just do more puzzles that don't give me any extra prizes. Where does this go? Oh, is this like part of this one? That's part of that one. This one is going to require over here. This one's confusing me. Maybe up here. No. Here. Oh, it's part of the stuff behind the tree. That's why I was like, I can't make a circle with those. But I can if I do this. How about you? There's a lot of sky drops right here. Strange. I'm not going to worry too much about that 20% sky drop bonus. I've gotten that bonus up really high before. It's not worth the fight to me. I'm just going to play. This is fine. Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. Oh, another one. I do need to break all of these together. I don't want to... I think these go together. This probably is going to set this up well. Then we set this up here. And then we lose the puzzle. So this has to happen first. Then we have to do this. There we go. Now the puzzles... Oh, this one doesn't really look possible from this angle. It might have randomly loaded one I can't solve here. That's okay. Now you might look at some of these and go, these are pretty easy puzzles. And yeah, the hub puzzles tend to be, especially Verdant Glen, which is the first world. The hub puzzles are very easy here. But I kind of like that for hub puzzles, randomized stuff. Like, then... it kind of feeds the addiction, because if all of them were super hard, it would take too long to solve puzzles, and you wouldn't get that mass addiction that you're getting from. I think we're just doing this. Doing a little puzzle, little puzzle, little puzzle, just little bite-sized things feeds that dopamine hit when you solve them. If they were all hard puzzles, I'll do maybe 10 of them in an hour. And I'll feel great, but it's only 10 puzzles. This way I can probably do 100 or so in an hour. And that's that. So there's a puzzle up there I've done. Weird that I have not seen any rings, arches, or cubes. Ah, here's an arch. What? That was weird. It didn't load properly. This one I can do if I just get that spot. There's going to be stuff over here. Another match 3. Where are you going to go? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This, I think, is going to go with that. Let's get it out of our hair that way. I don't want to make this break. It's going to end me. So we're going to do this and that. And that's the puzzle. Very nice. Is there anything in here? I know there's the 2 for 1. Get that out of my face. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. Do I want to do that? I feel like that's a dangerous move. This also feels pretty dangerous. If I do that, what do I get for that? I get to lose the puzzles, what I get for that. If I start on this side, this won't help me. Yeah, I'm not really doing a good job here. It's just there's so many options for my first move. This is bad. This is probably also really terrible. This is also bad. Like, I keep thinking I want to bring this in, but now I've really hurt myself down here. Huh. This is really bad. I shouldn't do that. Here. No, it's... If I do this move... And this... This feels the closest to right, but it isn't. This isn't correct at all. No. That just sets me up for failure. I think I need to do this first, and then we're good. That's it. Tricky. Any other things hidden around? With the most common puzzle type, like logic grids, hidden archways, and hidden cubes, I think I have the most of, or rings. You'd think I'd be tripping over them, but apparently not finding any. Come on. I want to get on top of this. Now, where's the red guy? Maybe over here somewhere. On this side somewhere? Yeah, there's a ring and there's a cube somewhere. There we go. That's what I want to see. So where's the red box? Here. Oh, hold on. Is that it, maybe? And you see through the ring to the other thing. That's beautiful. Beautifully done. And we have a crystal maze. We should probably be doing these. That was rather easy. Alright. That's an already solved one. That's going to be there. I think I need to do this. Yeah. There's another cube around here. Ah, it's up there. There's another one. Maybe in there. I like it. Starting to find those cubes. Another one. Nothing over here. Got another ring. It's good. Alright, let's see what we have here. I don't see a reason not to do that right away. I do see a reason not to do this right away. So if we do this first, we can bring this over, and solve the puzzle. Nice. Match 3 feels quite underutilized, though. Like, there's the one enclave that teaches it, then there's the one enclave that has, like, a couple difficult match 3s in it. And then there's the 2 match 3 speed challenges, which are just bad ideas. But otherwise, they're just all in the hubs. There's not a lot of enclaves figured out ways to use them. Oh well. Not gonna complain too much. They're not my favorite type. They're a decidedly mid puzzle type, in my opinion. They're not bad, but they don't really do anything more interesting than the base puzzles you see. I do like that sky drop. Like, logic grids are endlessly modifiable to make something with new rules sets and symbols and that kind of stuff you can add. Not a lot of other puzzles figure out ways to build upon the sort of basic rule sets the way logic grids do, and that's too bad. I wish they'd done that with the other puzzles. That could have really made some interesting stuff. Okay, I think I've gotten everything around here that I care to. How are we doing on these? I do hear a cube. There you are. Uh-huh. And I hear an arch. There you are, buddy. Those are matchboxes I've already done. Ah, here's another wandering echo. Cool. So that should get me the milestone I want for that. So that's 2 out of the 5. Got some more lore. Look at that. Each auroral had a sphere in which to build their gardens. They delighted in sharing their records with one another. The most cherished gardens were those of living worlds, but some knowledge can only be seen from within another's eyes. Thus the aurorals took on the likeness of the architects themselves. Those who stepped upon the floating islands were immersed in the essence of the original wonders. I am sure that you too experienced such things. Perhaps one day I will as well. Yeah, great. Amazing. So that finishes this. I don't think there's enough puzzles left. There are a total of 17 left. I will not get to this next goal. So that is okay. Not now. I'd have to, stop the game and come back after a while. I don't know how long a while is. I don't know if it's like just reload the game or like it'll be a week later before I can do another one of these sort of thorough explorations of Verdant Glen. There's that. Okay, this has to go there. That has to be part of the 5, no matter what. It can only go that far. That's okay. This 3 can't go that far out, we know. The 7 has to come out all of those. Which means this can't be a white cell. Okay. Neat. Simple puzzle. Not a lot to worry about there. Connect dark cells and light cells means we have to go around the edge. This is pretty much set for us. How about this one? Okay, those can't connect. We have to make entirely rectangular white collections. Connect all dark cells. Well, that one's set. This can't go this way, so it either goes for this or it's a square. So I think... There's not a version that forces the 4 into any particular cell. This, however, has to be a line. Yeah. Which means the 4 has to be a line, and the 3 has to be a line. Let's see. This 3 can be a line anywhere. Can I do this? I could do that. What would be... If I did this, though, yeah, it does have to be like so. That is, in fact, true. Let's see. The 3 can't go across that way, so it has to go up at least 1 space. This has to go up entirely. So does that. Yeah, this is going to be like so. That's an interesting one. I see some flow orbs. Okay, let's take care of that piece, that piece, that piece. No, it's not that. I think it's this. Sweet. Okay, let's grab these. 3 seconds to grab all of that? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh no! Okay, let's restart that. Try that again. I could hit that time. I could do it. Oh, that thing got in my way. It's solid. That's a solid object. You can't walk through that. Yeah, so that makes this a lot harder by having that piece of crap in the way. Right. Movement system in this game is not good enough to be doing puzzles like this. You should not be doing this unless you make a tight movement system. But whatever, I've complained about that endlessly. The game is no longer in development at all. Maybe I start the other side, just... no. Okay, apparently that's too high. It's too high. There we go. Let's do this now. Got a piece there. Got one down here I saw. There. There. This is a pretty small area to be looking for relics, so can't imagine it's going to be all that hard. Okay, fine. I am struggling to find that last guy. Oh, there we are. Where are you taking me, bud? Okay. And there's a ring, too. Look at that. Bunch of stuff we can find. Armillary rings. There. There's probably some up here I haven't collected yet today, like a cube that I just heard. There it is. Was there something else here, maybe? That's the sound of lore, not a hidden cube. Don't think anything else hit that level yet. No, we still got a ways to go on all the other puzzle types. That is alright, we will find what we need to find. Nothing down here. Okay, matchbox. And hidden archway up here. I heard it. There it is. Got a couple matchboxes, so we're going to start with this one. And graduate to this one. Where's the other piece? No. Not off this edge, as far as I can see. It's off that edge. Do love me some matchboxes. Sentinel stones right here. No. Not there. I have to go a little further back this way. Which means I have to go really far back this way. Or this side. No, that's wrong too. Over here, perhaps, would be just a little further back this way, though. That's an easy matchbox. Look at that. Not even trying to make that one hard for me. Anything around this edge does not look like it. Sometimes the hunting for puzzles is quite fun, provided it doesn't take a million years. If it's really a long search, then it no longer becomes fun. But I do like looking around for these things. Where's the other one of... Oh, nice. How am I going to get this one? There. And now we got to find the other side of this piece. Ooh, hold on. Let's look for these bad boys within the boundary. There's one there. I hear a hidden cube. I hear a hidden cube. You cannot hide from me. Okay, maybe you can hide from me for a bit. Ah. Let's take a look over here. So this is going to connect at some point. There's only 5. Oh, there's 6. Okay, so this is probably the move for now. This move, I think, is going to happen. Let's get this one out of the way. This one out of the way. No. This is not good, so I think this would come first. Maybe I do this or... No, I can't. I gotta do this first. But I have to do this, right? Can I bring it down? No. I want to bring this over, but I'd have to have this out of the way first. So that's no good. If I do this first, now that doesn't do anything. This is just disaster, so how do I get this over? This way, now that's no good. No, this definitely has to be like that. This would be great. This could move here. Potentially. I think, yeah, that's it. That was tricky. Good puzzle. Rings to... Hold on, did I see it? No, I thought I saw it up there, but no. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll use my cheater jump here. That still didn't give it to me, apparently. Alright, where is the matchbox piece here? Oh. Maybe I'll see it from up here? It's not that one. Also, I can't see it from there anyway. Yeah, it's a different symbol. That's not going to connect. Just area numbers. That's all I got to worry about. Okay. Now it kind of plays itself. I've done about a half hour or so of this. I'll keep going. There's no way I'm going to find every single puzzle in Verdant Glen within, say, an hour, so we'll see how long I want to go. Complete the pattern. I wonder if maybe it's just this. There's a good old morphic fractal. Like, this feels pretty close. I gotta have... No, it's not going that direction. Now it's just not opening up at all. Yeah, this one's just seems like no matter what I do... there. Okay. Wonder if there's anything up here. There could be, but it does not look like it. There's a couple sky drops, maybe? That's about all I can find there. So, Matchbox Land. Where is the match for this guy? Not on the other side of this, are you? Certainly not off the edge of that. Over here, maybe, somewhere? Yeah. Nope, this is a different symbol. That does not match that at all. Neither does that. I'm finding everything but that symbol. So this one matches with the one I just saw down there. Gamers don't look up. Maybe it's in a tree. No. Wonder where that one goes. In the meantime, there's a maze here with my name on it. Is that all? Okay. It's a bit on the easy side. Don't make this pattern. No knights moves, and we can't make 5 in a row. White cells. All dark regions have area 4, so that is required. So we do have to do this. Now we could do that or that. This has to be a light cell, actually. Because dark regions have area 4, we wouldn't have any space there. This couldn't be. Let's see. Night move means this also has to be a dark light cell. These are light cells. That's fine. Well, since dark cells have area 4, if I did this, we would have to bring it around that way. So this is a light cell, which is going to force this to be a dark cell. One of these two, that one has to be like this. That can't be there. That can't be there. So this is how we force these moves. Could we do it this way? Yeah. It's an interesting pattern there. Don't know if I like it, but it's an interesting pattern. Dark regions have area 3. Whoops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Is this it? That's it. Amazing. Another one of those. So yeah, I never found the red symbol for the one up there. What is going on here? Or the green symbol for this one. Lots of armillary rings in here. Now these don't give me any points toward what I'm actually going for, but they're fun, and so I do them. That goes right through that, so I want to make sure we're going there instead. There's another ring on top of this guy's head. Ah, interesting. That goes to there. So where, oh where, could my red thing be for the green one up there? I mean, it could be over here somewhere, but I did not see it when I was over here earlier. We did have this symbol, which I don't have the green version of. Hey, archway. How are we doing on our quest here? This one's getting close. These are still pretty far away. Alright, no squares of any kind. Connect all dark cells. Sure. So, did I see the green one of that? Yes. Let's get some of this going. Okay, so far so good. Probably something up there. Oop. Or not, maybe it's just that. Maybe not, maybe it's down here somewhere. Yep. Sentinel stones right here. Nope, not right there. Back up. There. There. On top of this a little easier. Already done the quest for perfection. No thank you on doing it again. There's a ring here. There we go. Gonna be something down here, I think. Yep. Ooh, cool, one hidden there. Probably something up here that I've missed. Maybe behind this tree. Yep. Keep solving puzzles. I'm a puzzle fiend. This looks like it's going to be more complicated than expected. So we're going to go around this way. There. This. No, how do I get... Do I have to go down? You have to go down to here. Ah, there we go. That's a pretty good one. I like it when crystal mazes get more complicated because a lot of them are just solve the first floor maze, then solve the second floor, then the third floor. And each floor is a separate maze with not a lot of dead ends. So it's nice when I see a crystal maze have you go up and down. If anything, I wish crystal mazes were more complex in this game. They tend to top out pretty easy. Okay, you're just taking me down to the bottom. Oh, this is a different one? Yeah, this is a different one. Okay. Totally got confused there. Yeah, let's try again. Ah, so you didn't go down. Okay. Okay, this is getting pretty close. Let's head back up and get the stuff I missed, which would be this. Everyone's favorite morphic fractals. Nope. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Don't make 4 in a row. Connect all dark cells means they have to come through here. Can't make 4 in a row. This is the pattern. Nice. How about you? Where's the green version of you? There you are. Swag. Alright, those can't connect to each other. Dark regions of area 3. Okay. Let's see, what do I get from this? There's nothing about light regions. Oh, hold on. Dark regions of area 3. Which means this. This has to be light cell for sure. This could be, or that could be. But not both. Yeah. Actually, this has to be, so there you go. Nice, nice puzzle. We got rings on these guys' heads. Seems a pretty common place to put the rings. Not a complaint, but seems like we're just kind of putting them on every head. Let's see what I got for that. Bamboo Grasp of Awakening. I don't think I get to wear that because I'm the wrong gender. God forbid a woman do anything. Okay. That's not going to connect. That's not going to connect. That's already done, actually. So that's not going to connect. Or that. That's done. That's not going to connect. So I think we've got it. Pretty good. Alright, let's see if this is a harder crystal maze. Yeah, this one's harder, because if you look at the master time, and it's a higher time than the other ones. But it looks like it's just a one-level maze, because once I find this, it's over. Yep. Alright then. That's done. Dark Regions of Area 3. Okay. That's done. That could connect. I don't know yet. That can't. So, yep, those connect. That can't be like that. So we do have this finished off. Uh-huh. Oops, wrong button. Nice. Well, let's see. This is going to happen at some point, so I might as well do it now. This can't happen yet. This feels like a mistake. Yeah. So what about doing this first and just hitting this? Yeah, that works. Nice. Quick break from puzzle solving. Let's take a look at our upgrades, because I have a lot of these. Actually, not upgrades, sorry, our customization, because this is where we're going to buy these things. Like, I can buy new markings for my body, but I already have this really cool one. I can buy new wings. 12,000, Storm of the Erudite. I'm going to buy this one. Hold on. Is this what I'm wearing now? No. I'm going to buy Storm of the Erudite. That's nice. That uses up all those sparks that are holding me down. And then over here... Oh, I can just... I've been Ascendant of Logic Grid forever. Let's pick a different one. I am now the student of Memory Grid. Okay, now we're ready to go back to puzzles. Ooh, 2 match 3 puzzles in a row. It's my birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I probably need to break 3 at a time everywhere. This the same. I wonder on this one, like maybe this is the move, and then we have, yeah, that's the move. Cool. And that's got to be the move here. This has to be the move there. Yeah, that has to be the move there. Start with this, then we do this move, then we do that move. Nice. Ooh, hey. Wonder where that one leads. Out here somewhere? Yes. How about you? No, not that one. Ooh, we got some flow orbs over there. That goes there. Are you kidding me with that? Okay. That jump really is so floaty. So I wonder how I get... Ah! 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 The movement system in this game is really bad for this type of puzzle. I said 1,000,000 times. There There we go. I'm not going for the master time. It's not worth it. It's not a fun puzzle to do. This is going to happen at some point, but does it have to happen right away? No. What has to happen right away probably is this. There you go. So this is not what I saw down there, is it? It is. Sort of take it from there. Got a lot of matchboxes. We almost there? We're almost there here. These are still pretty far away, though. Ooh, another flow orb. Shall we? Really? Okay. That's it. I don't care about the master time on that one. So that is connected to the one down here. Ooh, hold on. This probably seen from up here. Or maybe it's just seen from right here. Cool. I see a ring to my left. And there's another flow orbs. This is going to be a nightmare. Hold on. Is it just those 6? Okay, so... Oh, this is going to go badly. Okay, let's see. Angle on this is atrocious. I've already done that one, apparently. Get some speed. Come on. Ah! There we go. Right, I'm not going for the master time on that one, because it's really annoying. Like, I don't know. Maybe if you're playing this game and you just figure something out, the flow orbs aren't that bad, but they really are ruined by the floatiness of the jumping and flying around. So there's that. Another ring over here. Almost there. Yeah, we're starting to get there. Just not finding as many logic grids as I would like. That's okay, I guess. Not the end of the world if I don't find them all. You seem to be leading me far away from where I was before. That's okay. Let's head here. Nice. Alright, pattern grid. I wonder what this could possibly be. Ah, there's a logic grid. Let's get this done. I hear a cube as well, so we're going to take care of that in a second. Those are going to go. That's going to come up for sure, which means that is a 5. This can only go, this can only go 1 up, so it does have to go down, which means the 4 does have to come out. Okay, so that is solved. Alright, where are you? Are you under here? Yeah. So logic grid-wise, there's still like 30 of them I could find somewhere. Oh, hey. Got you. Ah! We got you. Most importantly, we have you. Bet there's something around this edge somewhere. No, I was already over here. That's where you are. So, where are we going to find number 5? Good question. How about we do this puzzle that's already been done? How about we do this puzzle over here that hasn't been done yet? Do I want this break? Or do I want 4 this way? I think this is good, and this is good. Would this work at all? This is a bad idea, I think. Yeah. So, maybe this? Yeah, that's it. Alright, awesome. I'm smart. Ah, there we are. Sweet. So this is probably from up there. Let's get a good look at you. Another flow orb. Okay, you're in a cube as well. Okay, so this... Will I be able to squeeze in there? Oh, kind of. Don't know if I'll be fast enough this way. Oh, fast enough for me to get what I care about. Ah. There we go. Let's get back up top. But there's a match 3 here we can do. And I want to do this, and it will solve itself from here. There, that's making me feel smart. Normally I'm not very smart with match 3. Okay, I thought I saw there's this piece and there's a green one over here. So let's get that to there. Okay, anything else down here I could stand to solve? Maybe down here? Yep. Okay, I've been over this area already, haven't I? Kind of, but I didn't solve any puzzles here. I just kind of walked by, I think. Does this help me at all? This might. This might just be what I want. Yeah. Cool puzzle. A little on the easy side, but it... I don't know, it felt like the solution was kind of fun. Okay, where are you? I hear a cube. There you are. That is gonna go there. Ah, I was trying to do midair so I could feel like a boss. Just reverse this symbol. Okay, that's all. I need to get the circle. I kind of had it. Kind of like this. Kind of, but it needs to be a little further out. Okay, cool. That one almost felt like a real puzzle. Hey, there's a maze here. I don't think I did this one. But first, a logic grid. 2, 4, 3, 6. All I gotta worry about is area numbers, so... There we go. Okay, 27 seconds, so this one's supposed to be complicated then. Alright, level 2. Let's find the way to there without falling down that pit that I almost didn't see. Then we just go around, to this one. Yeah, so you gotta watch out. Sometimes there's no floor. Oh well. At least I caught those before I fell in the pits. Okay. Don't make 3 in a row. All dark regions vary 3. Well, this has to be light then. But we can't make 3 in a row. That's finished. Can't make 3 in a row. Can't make 3 in a row. Dark regions are done. Can't make 3 in a row. That can't be done. That can't be done. So, there we go. Let's see. What else can we gather? This would make 3 in a row. That would be a problem. That would be a problem. Let's see. This has to come out, so we definitely have this, and we're good. Interesting. Alright, it's been about an hour. I'm going to keep going, though, because I'm enjoying the puzzles. I enjoy the thrill of the chase. Speaking of chase, there's a cube behind me, and this guy I can chase. What are you doing? That's interesting. This is actually kind of fun. I kind of like that one, but it also was sort of annoying. Alright, where are you? There you are. Do I hear another one? Where are you? Other side of this? Ah, you're just right there. So close to getting that milestone for the hidden objects. And it's an arch. Alright. These have to be blocked off, connect all dark cells, so that has to be there. This is fine. Is this fine? A little bit. Well, this has to go here for sure. Has to come up at least that far, so this can't go there. We could have... we couldn't do both of these, so we do have to come up one more. This would make a problem, because we'd have to bring this around. We wouldn't have room for the 3. So I think that's a dark cell, no matter what. So the question is, the 2 go up or over? If it goes over, these come through. Up, then this is fine, those come through. And this would have to come around, and there'd be no way to make the 4 and the 3, so this is in fact how this has to go. Yes, there. I think this is how it has to go. Yep. At a certain point, my mind just saw the solution in all of its glory. I was kind of in this area earlier. Oh, hold on. Here's a 2-star puzzle. We're going to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take care of all these 1s. Another set of 1s. Is that it? No, there's more. Okay, no squares connect dark cells, exactly 1 symbol per light area, so we can't connect these to each other either. Or these. These, or these. Okay, connect all dark cells, gonna be doing this kind of stuff. Gonna do that. That can't go out. That's gotta go out like so. Ah, there we go. Any other places? Well, I know that's going to come out that far. The 6. This is going to happen. Okay, this can only move out that far. Well, actually, if this 6 went here, we'd be stuck. So, is there any way... Yeah, I don't know what the rest of this is. It could go there, it could go there. Oh, hold on, no, it can't. It has to go here. This has to come out, so we do this again. That's a dark cell for sure. This has to come out. This will come out that way. Yeah. This will have to come through here. At least this far. Anyway, that? No, that's got to be a dark cell. It says come out, so yeah. So this is now set. This has to come out. So now this has to come out. I see how it is. Let's see. This has to be at least there. That's got to come out. So does that. Okay. If this comes out, yeah, we've got this again. Can this go here? No. So I think that 7 is locked in. Oops. These have to be filled in because only 1 symbol per light area means I couldn't put a light symbol there. This is going to come out, so this will be this way. If this comes up, then we do force this up, which forces the 6 out here. And this has to escape. That forces that out. If this comes out, so does that. 6. Yeah, that's got to be there. That's got to be there. That's got to be a white cell for sure. The rest of these could be dark cells, or the rest of these be all light cells as well, as far as I know. This is set now. 6, one of those two. Nope, that's got to connect, so there's the 7. This could go. It's got to go up one of those. Let's see. This has to be a light cell for sure. That's a dark cell. That's solved. Let's look up here a bit. That's done. That's done. That's got to be a light cell for sure. This has to escape, so that's a light cell. That's got to escape like this. That has to go out at least one space that way. This has to have at least that space and that space. Alright, now, oh, hold on. This has to connect out here. Let's see. Let's look. No dark squares. I have not been paying attention to that at all. So this has to connect like so. Means this has to go out. Any other dark squares? Can't have a dark square. Can't have a dark square. That's got to connect. One of these two is light. I'm not sure which. Can't have a... I think this could connect to this 4, or it could connect to that one. Probably this one. Because if it connects over here, then this 4 doesn't really have anywhere to go, does it? Not really. One of these is going to be a light cell. And if it's this one, then it will also be that one. So this is guaranteed to be a light cell. If black has to escape, then the 4 does indeed do this. Yep, this connects here, which means not to this. That can't be like that. So the 4 is here. That could be there. We don't know yet. That has to be like that. Nope, no squares. So that's done. That has to escape. That has to escape. No squares. Has to be at least one in this spot. There could also be like this. Not totally sure yet. Let's see. One of these two is light, but I don't know which one it belongs to here. Because it could go this way, or it could go that way. Alright, what else? I can't block that one in, so this has to go here. One of these two is light. Not sure which one it is yet. This has to be a light cell. There's actually no getting around that. The question is, these two or these two? That can't be because it blocks it in. No squares. The black cells have to escape this way, so that is in fact this. This would block stuff in, so it does have to be like this. That's it. That's an interesting little puzzle. Alright, continuing. This is going to be a nice long episode. I'm going to go till I get those milestones if I can help it. Right, I saw that matchbox up here, so where does it connect to? There. No! Okay, I can get it from the ground, right? Yeah, I can get it from the ground. Nice. No 4 in a row, and no diagonals for the white cells. Okay. Means these are... Oops. None of this. None of that. None of this. None of... Alright, easy enough. How are we doing? Okay, we hit this one. We're good. 1200 sparks, baby. And so I need to get 5 more hidden objects. There's so many. And I need to get 13 more. And I got plenty to find in the logic grid section. I just have to find the logic grids. Here's one. 2. Just area numbers. That's all I care about here. This has to connect here, which means this has to go up at least that far. Actually, that has to be like this. Did I do this one yet? Don't think so. There's no timer appearing. I did do this one. I'm now in the middle of doing a puzzle I've already done. Oops. Could you ever forgive me? There it is. Alright. That means I've gone down this way? Yes, I have. Then where have I not gone that there would be tons of puzzles still to be solved? I didn't go up this way. That's where I didn't go. Here we are. There's the puzzles I've been missing. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, oops, wrong button. So we don't want to make... Okay, so... There, there, and there. The 3 definitely cannot connect to that, so it's got to come out, but then it has to connect that way. Alright. Definitely don't want to connect these at first. How would I do this one? Start maybe with that. Start hitting these. This feels like a trap. Yeah, it's a trap. What would I do before? I do this first? This is definitely a trap. So I could do this to start. Yeah, that's what I want to do to start. Okay, there's a red guy. Where's the green one? Over there? No, that's a different symbol. Hey, there's a ring. Might as well hit this crystal maze while I'm here. This seems rather easy. It seems like it's just one path through the maze. Like it's not even a maze. That goes to there. Ooh. Big launch. There's orbs there. What's that one? That's probably not the one I was looking for the other thing. Okay. So the trouble is now I've got to restart that. Let's do the lower level first here. Go. I don't care about the rest of that. So where is this partner? Is it back here somewhere? It is back here somewhere. Nice, nice. So close to my other goals. Let's hit this. Let's hit this. No, it didn't go high. There's the one glide rings that's been loaded this time, and I've already done it. Hopefully if I do all the other types of puzzles, it will load new glide rings for me. No 3 in a row. No 3 in a row. Okay. Is it just... Yeah, it's just this pattern. Puzzle box. That at least is something I want. Complete the pattern. Is it just this? Yeah, it's just that. Okay. Cube. Hey, I haven't seen any sightseers yet. I should probably be looking for these. This is for the different area, though. Are there There should be. Oh, there's only 4 in this area today. No wonder I'm not seeing any, because... Well, there's not a lot. Maybe this way is more puzzles. So close to my goal. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in this video. This really long video that if you are trying to preserve your sanity, you have it like 2 times speed in the background while you do your homework or something. So I want this over. So, like, do I want to do this first? I feel like I want to do it like this. Here. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, puzzle boxes. Don't make squares. Connect dark cells. That's a choke point, so this has to come through here. Like so. Alright, I just need a bunch more puzzle boxes. This is possible. Where are you? There. Very close on hidden objects now. I don't see a reason not to do this. Maybe I do this first. Here, here, there. Definitely done a bunch of match 3s in this episode, jeez. What do I do here? I gotta make like this and then make a lot of... Sure, that's it. Hey, a bunch of puzzle boxes here. I like that. Just area numbers. That's all I gotta be concerned with. That. This is a possible spot for that. Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just... Yeah, why don't I just make it like that? There you go. Rather than try to, like, deduce too much, just make the smallest possible areas. No 3 in a row. So... There, this kind of thing. No 3 in a row. Oh, yeah, it's got to be that. Okay. Sure. Feels like I want to just do this. I gotta figure out what to do with all this. Does this help me at all? No. Yeah, I think this just has to be done first. No, there's no way. That'll just break this. Here? That's possible. And then... And I'm dead, so I can't make a floor. Can't really do this either. I can do that. There we go. That's the answer to the puzzle. And there was much rejoicing. Got some more matchboxes down here, which are always nice. Is it on the other underside or around the corner? How about this guy? No, it's not the same. That's also green. Alright. Oh, hey, puzzle box. Done. No squares of black, but we do have to connect all dark cells. No squares. These all have to be connected. Okay, no squares. I think that's the answer there. So close. How much? 5 more, 2 more. I can do this. I've been going for 80 minutes. This is a lot. I apologize, but also not really apologize. Let's see. That's got to go that way for sure. Oh, that can just be like this. Pattern grid. Complete the pattern. Is it just squares? Yeah. I feel like I have exhausted where I can be looking at this point. Unless there's more up in the air Junior Birdman that I didn't check out. Over here? Yep, there's one over here. Dark green is area 4, light green is area 3, so this has to be dark. Got it. That's got to be there. That should be it. So close. Where are the last ones in this area? Ah, here's another one. This is all we gotta do there. That was easy. One more. I just gotta find one more puzzle box, my friends. And 2 more hidden objects. Surely I can find those. There's so many of them in this level right now. I think... Yep. I'm seeing some fun puzzles that I like doing, but they aren't what I need right now. This will happen probably at the end. Yep. This will probably happen at the end, so let's get rid of these. Wonder if the green's on this side. No? That would be an interesting way to hide stuff. Where are you? Where are you, Greenie? I don't know. I don't know where this is. There is a puzzle box there, though, so I'll finish this part off. This is a little guy. Let's get right here. Cool. Couple puzzle boxes. No dominoes for black, but no 3 in a row for white. Well then, you're probably going to be doing this kind of thing all day. Actually, we're going to do this. And then we're going to put this. Something's up here. Hold on, messed up somewhere. Let's just do this. We have these and that. No dominoes. No 3 in a row. No 3 in a row there. Okay. That's gotta be that. That's gotta be there. That's gotta be there. Okay, I just had something over here that's wrong. Got it. Now we just gotta find those hidden objects. Just 2 of them. Shouldn't be that hard. Oh. There we go. So rings, cubes, or arches. I think I've got all the hidden pentats I can find today. Have I? There's one more somewhere, but I'm not counting on finding it. No squares, connect all dark cells, light regions of area 1. Another way of saying no dominoes. Connect all dark cells. This definitely has to be there. Go. That's got to be like that. There. Can make 4 in a row and connect dark cells. So that can't be a dark cell. 4 in a row. Connect dark cells does mean this and this. We can't have 4 in a row with dark cells either. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we gonna go from there? Could do this. Could do this. So this can come through here just fine. What if it goes through there instead? Well, if it goes through here, we're stuck. So it actually does have to go through this way, which does force these. Okay, I was just really close. I just didn't get something on the last go around. It's gonna be here somewhere, right? Alright, I just need 2 more hidden objects. That's all I need. I think there's something down here. Yeah, there's a ring down there. There's supposed to be like 1,000,000 rings and things in this level today, so... Hey, there is a sightseer. That's right where I was, I think. It's not this. I think it is further up. I think I need to get here and do it. Okay, so show me the arches or something. That one's done already. I've been around this block a couple times. We got some of this going on. Maybe there's something around here. Yes, there is. And we did it. Hold on, there's a cube here too. We overdid it. Wait, where's this pointing to? There. Nice. So we get this Mirabilis that we don't need. And we get this Echo of Time that no one cares about. Nothingness is also something to be known, but it is what was hidden within the nothingness that intrigued the Aurorals. At times an Auroral happened upon a world that provoked wonder. Seldom did they know the joy of discovering a haven for life, rarer still the mark of consciousness. Though the floating gardens held the wonders of civilizations, they were devoid of the architects. The ancient energy of the known realm could no longer create life, it was inevitable. I don't know what any of that means. Alright, well that was quite the marathon, but we did like 100 puzzles plus maybe? We actually got pretty close to getting all the match 3s. Did we find every last one of these? We found every last one of these that we could find today. We found almost everything we could find there. I did, there was a number of those I couldn't, I didn't even find like half of this stuff. Wow. Okay, well, another time maybe. And here, we did a lot of it. Yeah, we cleared out quite a few puzzles. So next time I might be doing more of that. That's going to be most of the rest of this series, I think. So hopefully you all enjoy that because I'm going to force you to watch it. Thanks for stopping by. I've been KFW. You've been whoever you are. Have a good day. Bye.